asparagus and Parmesan in your air fryer. This beautiful little starter or side dish is whipped up in no time, all in your air fryer at home. Let's jump straight into this one. And welcome back to the channel, everybody. One air fryer too many. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, notifications as well, so you don't miss another video. New videos every week. Now, we're going to be cooking some asparagus, and the reason I've got asparagus today was I went into Aldi and they had packets of the stuff for 75% off. So I picked these up for 35p a packet. So I was like, I've got to do something with these on the channel. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how to prepare the asparagus. We're going to coat it, and then we're going to lay it in the air fryer, and we're going to do some Parmesan crisps on top of the asparagus. Real sort of late 90s sort of trend in restaurants, on a few salad leaves, maybe a bit of balsamic dressing over the top. It's a winner every single time. So I'm going to move you in and I'm going to run you through exactly what I'm doing. Right, so first things first is we need to prepare the asparagus. So we're going to take the elastic bands off, and these are really tender young asparagus, really nice. However, they do get woody as you go along them, so it's edible and just about. So the way to do it is, generally you would just hold it at each end and break it, and it will snap where it's most tender, and you would keep that bit of asparagus. However, doing that, you end up with different sizes and you end up losing a lot of the asparagus. So in a restaurant, we'd never do that. Okay, what we'd actually do is cut the ends off and we'd make it into a point like that. And you could also trim off a few of the leaves further up as well, just so you're left with the nice tip and the rest of the asparagus prepped. You could also do this with a peeler as well, very effective to do that. So I'm going to get all these prepped. I'll speed through this bit, and we're going to then put them in a bowl and we're going to get them coated. And right, there we go, all the asparagus is now prepped. This leftover bit here, you could whip that now into an asparagus soup or add it into a stock. And if you'd like the Ninja knives, make sure you check out my unboxing and review of these in comparison to the previous models and what I think of them. Next, we're going to get these tossed and coated in some oil and some seasoning. Right, so asparagus back into the bowl. And then what we're going to do is going to go over some extra virgin olive oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. Then I'm going to go over with a generous helping of pink sea salt. Well, it's actually Himalayan salt, not sea salt, and some cracked black pepper. And then we're gonna just do these around so they all get nicely coated in the oil and the salt and the pepper, like so. Right, quickly go and wash my hands, and then we can move on to the next bit. Next, we're gonna get the air fryer drawer, and I'm actually gonna take out the bases. And we're going to lay these down in the air fryer drawer, and these won't need long at all. Probably need less than 4 or 5 minutes. So I reckon seven per portion. We're going to make sure these are flat. Next, we're going to get some Parmesan grated. So I've gone for the Parmigiano Reggiano medium from Aldi. It's about £3 a pack. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to grate it on the big grater, the chunky one, or you can even do it on the slicer attachment on the grater as well if you wanted. In restaurants that's what we used to use. There we go, round to the left. So that is all of that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put some of this on top like this. And this is going to melt and it's going to bubble up. I can hear my old head chef Brian Joy now in Manchester telling me, that's enough Parmesan. Think of my profit. And I was like, yeah, but it tastes so good. Right, okay, so there we have it. That is the asparagus ready to go. Right, let's get this cooking. Right, so let's get this asparagus in. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to say grand zone. I'm going to leave it on 200, and what I'm going to do is, for the time, is knock this down to 6 minutes. I'm going to leave it on air fry, and then all I'm going to do is press play, and we'll come back to this in 6 minutes time. Right, we've got about 30 seconds to go on the timer. Oh my word, these are looking perfect. Right, that is the timer done. Oh my word, look at them. Right, I'm going to try and get these out if I can. These are looking absolutely perfect. Look at that. Beautiful asparagus with Parmesan. Right, we need to taste this while it's hot. Honestly, taking me back, this is many years to start of my chefing life. This was a classic on a menu. Doesn't look much, but honestly the taste, and for 35p a packet, so this whole lot, and I've got probably enough to do another 2 platefuls, has cost me about £4.25. Fantastic. Right, let's have a taste. I'm going to choose a couple of asparagus, just going to pull them off. Oh my word. Could you get a starter or side dish any easier than that? I don't think so. Let me know, are you going to try it in your air fryer? Have you tried it? Have you got other dishes this simple but this tasty and effective that you've done in your air fryer? Hit me up in the comments, let me know. And as always, let me know what you want me to cook in the air fryer in the coming videos. Until next time everyone, thanks for watching, I'll see you again very soon, and be sure to head over to my Facebook page as well, One Air Fryer Too Many, and join the community over there with nearly 10,000 strong community and growing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.